In this video, we're going to pick up where we left off on CPAP comfort and talk about some of the additional settings beyond your humidifier that you can adjust on your CPAP to dial in the comfort. In addition to humidification, CPAP machines also offer several other breathing comfort options or settings on the machine itself that can adjust how the air is delivered to you from the CPAP. The first is pressure relief, and this works by lowering the pressure from the CPAP machine when you breathe out. Machines today are smart enough to be able to sense when you breathe out, and they'll automatically lower the pressure so you have less air coming at you during that moment of exhalation, making it easier to exhale. It will then go back to the prescribed setting for pressure when you breathe in to keep your airway open. This setting is often listed as flex, EPR, or pressure relief, depending on the machine you use, and often gives you an option of setting it from 1 to 3. Note here, the higher the setting, the more pressure relief you'll get when you breathe out. The lower the pressure it will be essentially. But do note that more is not always better. So rather than dialing it all the way to 3, we recommend if you're turning on this setting to start with it 1 increment at a time and see if 1 is enough for you. Next, let's talk about ramp. Ramp is a setting that allows you to lower the pressure of the CPAP machine when you're first going to sleep. It will start the machine at a lower pressure below what your prescribed therapy pressure is, making it more comfortable to breathe on, and then it will increase the pressure to your prescribed setting after you fall asleep. Often this is listed as ramp within the machine settings, and you can usually adjust it in time increments from 0 to 45 minutes. This is the amount of time that the machine will stay on at that lower pressure until it begins to increase to your prescribed setting. Note, some machines also have a smart option which will automatically sense when you fall asleep and start to increase the pressure then. There's a few more comfort settings that some CPAP machines have, so let's talk about those. The first is Smart Start or Smart Stop, and this could be called something else depending on the machine. But this feature, when enabled, allows the machine to automatically sense when you're starting or stopping the machine based off your breathing. It monitors your breath, and when you start to breathe on the machine, it will automatically start it, and then once you stop using the machine, it will sense that and automatically turn it off. The second is mask type. This is sometimes a setting that you see on some CPAP models, and this allows you to further dial in the machine's understanding of your specific CPAP setting. So you can oftentimes set it as full face, nasal, or nasal pillows mask, and all this is doing is helping the machine to better adjust the airflow for the specific type of mask you use. So you should match the setting to the specific mask model that you've used. And finally, on Fisher and Paykel machines, there's an option called SensAwake, and this is a feature that when turned on will provide a lower CPAP machine pressure throughout the night if it detects you waking up. So when you wake up, it will create a lower pressure, almost like ramp, to help you fall back asleep in the middle of the evening.